Hi guys, welcome again. This time we have guessed the move for 7 Wonders Duel. This is following the highest rated player on the server, Pistol Star, a true star of this show. We'll be following him, but of course in 7 Wonders Duel we'll be seeing kinda everything. And this is against the, this was the highest rated opponent that I could find for him. So Pudor, I cannot pronounce this. So hopefully this will be a good game. If you are new to guess the move, I'm simply trying to predict their moves. And I score myself on how well or how badly I did. I'm worse player than them in 7 Wonders Duel. I'm lower ranked and I don't think I could easily climb. I'm sure I cannot beat Pistol Star, but I don't even know if I could climb as high as Pudors here is. I'm just going to call him Pud from now on. So sorry for my French viewing people. This will be like, no, I don't want. I don't want to even try. Okay, so Pud here has first pick, and I would be very surprised if it wasn't Temple of Artemis. Okay, I'm not surprised. Now for Pistol, this is a little bit trickier, but my bet would be that he gets Sphinx, and then I think he gets Circus, but I can see him going for the library. I'm not sure between the two. I would go Circus, but he'll probably get library. Yeah. Okay, so that was easy. I would have guessed that one. Pyrrhus was easy, and now it's actually also easy. I think it's Lighthouse and Colossus. Okay, so far so good. Now we go into the hard stuff. So seeing this, I think first player has some kind of advantage. I don't think it has been proven enough yet, but my gut tells me that there is an advantage. So starting here, I think logging camp makes the most sense to be picked, just because it's the only brown resource, like the only real resource to be picked. But he disagrees. He goes for wood reserve. So I imagine that Pistol Star is countering with logging. No, he actually goes for green. So maybe we can all learn from this stuff. They back green. I've heard that on top level, without the expansion, green is like crazily picked, but I don't think it was as crazily picked. So here, clay pit, that would be a natural response. Sorry, I confused the players. Yeah, logging then clay pit. That makes sense. I think this library is the reason behind this wood reserve pick. So here, Pistol Star again. This can be a long video, but yeah, I think he gets the clay reserve. The throw to counter. I think he throws Theater here. Then I expect another throw here, probably from Garrison. He has a lot of red he can push, but I don't think he wants to go for it. I think that this is still a throw. Yeah, that doesn't matter, to be honest. Another throw. This is typical to high level 7 Wonders Duel, so from what I know. People preparing for the better stuff to come instead of gaining the pretty weak blues and pretty weak reds from the first round. So here there is possibility of gaining press, and I think he'll take it. I would imagine... that's actually pretty hard. It's either throw Garrison or build Lumber. I think Lumber is good enough to be picked. But I'm not as high ranked as Pistol Star, so let's see what he does in this situation. He agrees here. So this is reserve, of course. Now I think we throw from Garrison side. Let's think. If we throw Garrison, there is one good pick. We are screwed. if we throw from stables, and we are screwed anyway. So it's better to from garrison. Oh, but he disagrees. I think actually that was a small mistake. Can't believe I was saying that, but yeah. Okay, now I see why it wasn't. Because now if he picks this one, we get the glassworks. Okay, that's smart. That's something you can use in your own game. Like, this seemed hopeless, but because like both of them combine into this, it's actually better to go from this side. I retract my mistake comment. I was surprised by the throw, honestly. I would have built it. And here there is a strong possibility that you go Artemis into Tavern. I actually would, I think, in this situation. And he agrees. Well, maybe I'm not that bad at 7 Wonders Duel. Let's see. After first round, hard to say who's ahead. Like, I like this position resource-wise, but here are 2 cheats and a lot of points potentially. We haven't even touched the green ones. There is theology, there is law, there is no reds. So I think in this position you let the other guy start, but I'm really confused what you should do. So okay, you block him on that. That looks decent. Like, your pyramids are probably never getting built now. But this looks like easy brewery. And this looks like a pick for this as well. So those are pretty easy. This looks like, again, easy. And now I think I would just build it. Oh, he disagrees. Yeah, I can totally see that. I'm really surprised by the throw there. I wonder what was that about. This is a soft build, okay. I don't know. I would probably get the glassblower. He wants to kill it, and he kills this one. Makes sense. He gets the resource, that was obvious. And now he'll get this one, of course. And what he'll go for? Law. That was very surprising for me. I would totally see him going for agriculture. Like, there is no way that he gets 6 symbols. But is there? Okay, let's think about it. So he's guaranteed one of those, I think. That's his thought process. So he's guaranteed one of those, and there are 2 also in the last era. So if he grabs one, the last one is a huge threat. I think that's the thought process. But my thought process would be, I'm enough ahead here. Let me grab agriculture. That's like points and economy at the same time. Like, I'm satisfied. I don't need to go. I can go agriculture. I don't need to go philosophy. And then, like, where is the threat? The threat, is it just on red? I don't see that. Like, we can counter with classes easily. That would be my idea going into this. I kind of disagree with him, but again, those players are much higher rated than I am. And then we approach this situation. What do you do here? Do you build it? Then you are countered here twice. You are actually not getting a green symbol out of this. So, and then your law becomes terrible. Yeah, that's a decent play, I would say, but I personally probably would have played a red and then had the option also to build this one. A little surprised by that. And I imagine theology is getting picked here. That, like, despite this giving only one cheat, I think it's enough. I think we can make something on red with 3 cheats to 0. Okay, at least I'm right here. So now again, tough position. I think we are forced into a lab. Without it, we have nothing. I think. Is it a bait? I don't think so. After we got into this position, I think it's lab. Okay, this is obviously walls. With a hide, okay. But I don't think that hide was that necessary. Yeah, I don't like the hide. You're wasting 1 cheat on something that doesn't matter because you are winning this game on red. And like, this is not helping much. What is he going at? Agriculture? Does it matter? Not really. So this is like, both of those players are now in like polar opposites, right? This is red, this is green. Blue, like the civic victory is in the middle, but it's heavily favoring this player, I think. But he wants it. That's something that is missing from my game. Like, I'm pretty good at winning red, but I'm not great at converting red and red threat into a civic victory. And I think that's one of the strengths of this player. He's amazing at this stuff. Who is playing blue? This looks like a throw. And again, now blue has a choice of picking who starts, and very tough position. I think blue lost just here. Why? He needs to play, like, he needs to pick it university, and then he sees both greens. So there is no mystery. Like, Pistol Star now can use his cheats to avoid both of those greens. If those greens were at least on one hand, he can get into some kind of trouble. But if the pyramid is like this and he also gets a red here, I think this game is kind of done. But we'll see. So yeah, that was obvious, and now he's going to pick the red. And that's one of my, like, I really like this game. I've played it almost like, this is like my second most played game of all time, probably, except for like Magic the Gathering or some stuff. But you can sometimes like see who is winning, or like feel who is winning when you are playing. That there are also emotions. I'm just looking at a replay of two great players, but you can kind of see who is winning. But you still have to go through the motions. There is like, I don't know, I would say 1% that Pud here will win. But he still needs to play for that 1%. And I don't think that's like a great feeling. In 7 Wonders, in regular 7 Wonders, you have much more like last minute surprises and stuff like that. It can really change. Here, there is so much info that you can actually make an informed guess or like informed prediction who is going to win based on the current situation. And here also, like, if you're playing on tabletop, you at least don't see the points bar, but here you also see the points, so it's usually really well known who's going to win. But enough of the rant. Yeah, he plays for blue now, which is good. That's his only saving grace. But I don't think it will save him. He's actually behind on the blue, just because he has so much of the stuff. So what's the play here? Yeah, nobody's touching that because why would they? And oh, this is going to be a red victory, isn't it? Yep, it's just a red victory in the end. That was some nice one. Hopefully you guys also enjoyed it. Yeah, let me just go back for a second here. Essentially, what we saw was Pistol Star at some point realizing, like this is a mark of a great player, that he has even though he's pushed on the red, I think this guy felt too safe. Like there were discards. There was enough opportunity, and he really forced the green play with the law. I think instead the better play would be to get either agriculture or theology, and if you get agriculture, then you secure like you're both green and red, like you play defensive on those, and just because you're ahead on that. And if you pick theology, then you can still make something happen. And then you can still have access to the law from the double tablets, for example. In the last one, there is still a room for you to play. But in this situation, I think it was like too forced on the green, and Pistol Star correctly identifies where the weakness is. That's like when I was looking for his replays and trying to find a good one, or like get a feel of how to go through the replays. I think that's one of his main strengths, and why he's ranked 1 and considered one of, like, if not the best player in the world at this game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you like guess the move, or I guess I didn't guess all the moves because I kind of got carried away in watching this replay, but let me know how you like it, and see you later. Bye.